Hello everyone. Today we will going to solve some problems on numerical problems on circle diagram of three-phase induction motor. Okay, so let us start with the circle diagram. Okay, you take this one problem. Draw the circle diagram for a 20 HP 50 Hertz three-phase star connected induction motor with the following data. No load test data is given 400 volt, 9 ampere, 0.2 power factor lagging. Similarly, blocked rotor test detail is given 200 volt, 50 ampere, 0.4 power factor lagging, that is given. Determine the line current, efficiency and slip for full load condition from the circle diagram. So write down this problem. Is it visible, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Solution. So no load test. So that is called as V naught. V naught is obtained, that is called as 400 volt. So from this, right, V naught is equal to 400 volt. That is no load test data, and I naught is given, that is 9 ampere, and power factor cos of pi naught, no load power factor, that is 0.2 is given, right? So from this no load power factor, you calculate pi naught. Pi naught is equal to cos inverse of 0.2. How much you got?
78.46.
Okay, 78.46 degree. So that is there here. Okay. So similarly, from short circuit or blocked rotor test, we got VSC. So VSC is equal to 200 volt, and ISC is 50 ampere, and cos pi SC. So that is given 0.4 power factor. So find out pi SC. Cos inverse of 0.4. How much it is?
66.42 degree.
66.42 degree. So now got these values, right? Okay, all of you got these values. So in this, we need to determine the line current from the circle diagram, efficiency, slip. So these three things we need to find out from the circle diagram. For that, first we need to draw the circle diagram. Okay. Or can I clear the board? So to draw the circle diagram, what we have to do? So next is we need to calculate ISN. Okay, ISC is there. So what is ISN? short circuit current under normal condition. So for that, there is the equation ISC into VL by VSC. So what is ISC? ISC is given, that is 50 ampere is there. So 50 VL line voltage, that is 400, and VSC, VL or V0 both are same here. So line voltage, that is 400, and what is VSC? 200. So calculate it, you will get ISN of 100 amp. Okay, write down this is 100 amp. Similarly, calculate WSC. So WSC is equal to root 3 VSC into ISC into cos pi SC. So root 3 into VSC is 200 and ISC is 50, and cos of pi SC, that is given 0.4. So calculate it, you will get the power value, short circuit power, 6928.203 watt. All of you got this? Got the answer, 6928.203 watt?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, so you have calculated ISN, right? Similarly, we need to calculate WSN. So short circuit power under normal condition. Okay, we need to draw short circle diagram for. So after finding ISN and WSN, we cannot draw for WSC and ISC, right? So because this is WSC and ISC is for reduced voltage. Okay, so it does not give the full information. So we want for full voltage. Okay, that is for 400 volt. So this is for reduced voltage, that is 200 volt. For 200 volt, that is given, that is WSC. So for to calculate for normal voltage, okay, so WSN is equal to WSC into ISN by ISC whole square. You will get 27712.81 watt. This is the short circuit power under normal condition. It can be also calculated by root 3. Instead of VSC, I will write VL. Instead of ISC, I will write ISN into cos of pi SC. So you do this, we also get the same answer. Either you can use this formula or this formula. Okay, any one formula you can use. Right? So 400 volt, 100 ampere, that is calculated, and 0.4. So 27712.81. Either you can do like this or like this. Okay, so these are the calculation before drawing the circle diagram. Now choose the current scale in your graph. 1 centimeter is equal to 5 ampere. This is the current scale. 1 centimeter is equal to 5 ampere. So now you draw the line. Draw the horizontal line and vertical line also. So horizontal line, similarly draw the vertical line. Okay, so this point is called as O point. Now we need to draw the current, that is I naught. So what is the value of I naught we got? What is the value of I naught?
9 amps.
9
sir.
ampere is there. So 5 ampere is equal to 1 centimeter. So it means how much centimeter we need to draw for 9 ampere? 9 by 5. That is equal to 1.8 centimeter. Right?
Yes, sir.
1.8 centimeter. Right? So draw 1.8 centimeter taking protractor taking an angle of 78.46 degree. Okay, 78.46 degree from the y-axis. This is the y-axis is voltage. Y-axis is the voltage and this is the x-axis. So taking 78.46 degree, okay, from the vertical axis, 78.46 degree. So this is whatever I am drawing. So this is a scale the protractor from the horizontal axis. So that's why I will changing the angle 78.46. So 90 minus 78.46, 11.54. Okay. So this is the 78.11.54, nearly 12 degree. 78.46. So keep protractor on the y-axis, not on x-axis, right? Protractor on y-axis, measure 78.46 degree, put the scale like this. Okay, draw 1.8 centimeter, right? Draw 1.8 centimeter. So this is 1 centimeter. Actually, this is 1.8 centimeter here up to here. Draw 1.8 centimeter with an angle of 78.46 degree. Here to here angle is 78.46 degree. All of you got this? So this is called as I naught. This point is called as O dash. This point is called as O dash. O dash is called as I naught. O dash is called as I naught. Okay. Similarly, we need to draw ISN. We need to draw ISN, that is of 100 amps. So calculate 100 by 5, you will get 20 centimeter. So taking an angle of 66.4 degree. Taking an angle of 66.4 degree from the y-axis. 66.4 degree is 23.6 from the x-axis. So take 26.4 from y-axis. I am measuring the scale from x-axis, that is 23.6 degree, nearly 24 degree. So how much you want to draw? 20 centimeter we need to draw. Okay, we need to draw 20 centimeter. Okay, so this is called as point A, 20 centimeter line, and the angle is 66.4 degree, right? 66.4 degree. This is called as pi SC. All of you drawn this. And draw a horizontal line from O dash. So this is O dash. Draw horizontal line parallel. Draw parallel line horizontal parallel to the horizontal axis. Is it over? Up to here. So this is called as ISN. That is 20 centimeter, right? 100 amps. Is it clear up to here? Anybody having doubt? Hello?
No, sir.
All of you got? Now join these two lines, O dash and A line. Join O dash and A line. Join O dash and A line. Join O dash and A line. So this is called as the output line. O dash A line is called as the output line. Over. Now after this, that is output line, draw perpendicular bisector of O dash A to meet the horizontal line drawn from O dash, a point C. This is the center of circle. Okay, so now you take a perpendicular bisector. So perpendicular bisector, that is more than half. of this output line. Take a compass, take perpendicular bisector, that is take more than half length, taking O dash as a center, draw an arc here. Draw an arc here. Similarly, another arc will come here. Then again same more than half. Take point A as center. Draw an arc. Draw the arc. Okay. You will get perpendicular bisector. Then join the perpendicular bisector. Join perpendicular bisector. Join perpendicular bisector line. It will touch the horizontal line, and this point is taken as point C point. This point is taken as C point. C point. All of you got this up to here? Then take O dash C as radius. Take O dash C as radius. C as center. Using compass, C as center. Take O dash C as radius. Draw a semicircle. Draw a semicircle. Draw the semicircle. Taking C as center. Okay, draw the semicircle. All of you got the semicircle? Is it over up to here?
Yes, sir.
Anybody having doubt up to here? Hello? Anybody having doubt up to here? Okay, next up is after drawing the semicircle, draw a perpendicular from point A to meet the horizontal line. So take a scale, draw a perpendicular line from point A. Okay, so draw the perpendicular line from point A. So now this point is called as, it will touches the horizontal line, that point is called as D point, and it will touches the also this line, this is called as a F point. Okay, and now measure this AD length. Measure the AD length. How much you got? Measure the length of AD. What is the centimeter? So this is called as a power scale.
6.9, sir.
What?
6.9.
6.9. Any other answers? So you must got from A to D, not A to F. So A to D, you will get 8.2 centimeter. Measure the length of A to D. Length of AD is equal to 8.2 centimeter. Any other answers? Momina, how much you got?
7.9, sir.
Okay, nearer answer. 7.9 is nearer answer to the 8.2. Okay. Anybody other answers? So whatever the answer you got, okay, you do for the same thing. Okay, generally I will take 8.2. Okay, whatever answer you got, you do it for the same answer for the further calculation. Sahana, what do you got? Vidya,
Yes, sir.
how much you got?
7.3.
Okay, whatever you got, you take it because it is a graphical method. So will slight variation you will get. Okay, so depending upon the scale. Okay, so the length of AD I got, that is 8.2 centimeter. Okay, so now we need to calculate power scale. We need to calculate power scale for length of AD is equal to 8.2 centimeter. That is called as WSN. So power scale is equal to, we already calculated WSN value. So what is that? 27,712.81. So divide length of AD, that is to the WSN. So this will give 3,379.61 watt per centimeter. Okay, so each centimeter having how much the power scale? 1 centimeter is equal to 3,379, 3,380. Okay, nearly 61 watt. So this is your power scale. Okay, so all vertical lines refer to the power scales. All vertical lines refer to the power scale. Okay, so now measure. So we need to calculate full load output. So full load output is given is 20 HP in the problem. So this is 20 HP is given, right? So calculate for 20 HP. So 20 HP into, so each 1 HP is equal to 735.5 watt. 1 HP rating is equal to, so therefore 20 into 735.5. So convert to watt, HP to watt. So 14,710 watt. Okay, so this is the full load output. So now we convert into power scale. Wattage divided by each 1 centimeter is equal to 3379. So therefore 14,710 divided by 3379.61, we will get 4.35 centimeter. Okay, so that is the full load output is 4.35 centimeter. So whatever you get, you put it. Okay, so somebody having 7.9 got. Okay, depending upon that, your power scale will be vary. According to that, you calculate it. All of you, how much you got? Power scale. That is the full load output. Movina Kausar, for 7.9, how much you got? Full load output?
4.19.
Okay. So you draw 4.19, extend from the point A in upward direction. Okay. So I got 4.35. So I will extend the 4.35 centimeter. Centimeter from this point. So this is called as A dash. So A dash. This is A. Okay. A dash is equal to 4.3 centimeter, right? Three five centimeter. So now you join A dash, that is the parallel to the output line. You need to draw parallel line to the output line. So that parallel line from the output line, it will touches the circle exactly. So this is the parallel of output line. Take your scale, draw parallel line to the output line from point A dash. It will touch the semicircle at some point. So that point is called as P point. point is called as P point. All of you got this? P point. It will meet the circle at point P. This is called as a full load point. So now measure length of OP. So now draw join O and P. Join O and P. Join O and P. Okay. Also draw perpendicular line from P. Also draw perpendicular line from P. Okay. So that perpendicular line, it will touches the output line. So that output line is called as Q point. And it also touches the O dash F line. That is called as R point. And also it will touches the horizontal line, that is called as S point. So total PQRS. Okay. So measure the length of OP. How much you got length of OP? Measure OP length. How much it is? And also measure the angle between this and this. What is the angle and what is OP? Momina Kosar, how much you got OP length?
Centimeters.
How much?
6.
6 exactly. Okay. So OP length is 6 centimeter. And what is the angle made by this triangle?
60 degree with reference to x-axis.
Not reference to x-axis. I want reference to y-axis.
30
So
degrees.
y-axis 30 degree, right? Exactly 30 degree, right? Correct. So y-axis. So we got 30 degree. So this is the angle called as pi, right? So note down. So length of OP is 6 centimeter. Convert into current scale. 1 centimeter is equal to 5 ampere. Therefore 6 into 5, you will get 30 ampere. This is the full load line current is your 30 ampere. That is asked in the problem. So you need to calculate line current, right? Line current is, we have calculated from the circuit diagram, that is 30 ampere. Okay. And power factor. So that is, we got 30 degree, that is the angle between voltage axis and current. So therefore cos of 30 degree, calculate it, you will get 0.866 lagging. 0.866, that is lagging. Okay, efficiency, we need to calculate now efficiency and slip for that. So we have drawn the vertical line from the P, it will intercept at Q, and baseline R, at x-axis at S, right? So efficiency is given by output by input into 100. Output is equal to what? PQ is the output and PS is the input. PQ is the output. So above the output line, so whatever the power, so the vertical axis represents the power line. Okay, vertical axis represents the power scale. So measure P and Q. So that is your output. Below output line, whatever that is called as losses. Below the output line, that is called as losses. So here these are the losses, that is AD. AD is the losses here to here, and here to here is the output. So this is the losses, and here to here is the output, right? So calculate the efficiency. So efficiency is equal to output by input. So what is output? PQ is the output. Measure PQ length, and input is PS, right? Input is what is the input? PS is the input. Measure the length of PQ and PS. How much you got? Length of P,
80.85%,
length
sir.
of PQ. Length of PQ is
4.5.
I got 4.2 centimeter, and length of PS is
5.6.
I got 5.2 centimeter as per the problem. Okay, multiplied by 100. So a percentage efficiency will be 80.75% is the efficiency. Okay, now if you got this 80.75%, so that is second one is calculated, efficiency is calculated. Now we need to calculate slip at full load condition. So what is the formula for the slip? The formula for the slip is rotor copper losses by rotor input. Okay, here rotor copper loss and stator copper loss, so combined here. So therefore slip is given by QR by PR. So total loss you take QR by PR, that will give the slip. Slip is equal to QR, length of QR by length of PR. Measure both the thing, and you will get 10.4% is your percentage slip. How much you got, Momina? Hello?
Yes, sir.
How much you got slip percentage?
Sir, I'm getting 20.83.
What is the value of QR and PR?
QR
No
1
problem.
centimeter,
Okay.
sir. PR 4.8.
Okay, no problem. Okay, it will, a small variation is there, right? So you got 20%, no problem. So this is the graphical method. So depending upon how much each centimeter, it will vary the exact thing. So for that you need to calculate accurately measure the things, you will get a nearer value. Is it clear? What about remaining people? Have got understood? Ishrant, John, how much you got? Hello? Shaheen Begum, how much you got? Hello?
Yes, sir.
How much you got? The answer. Not done? Srishti, how much you got the slip?
So 30.909, sir. Percent.
Okay. So you do accurately. So you are trying in the graph or white sheet?
So white sheet, sir.
If you do it in graph, you will get exact value. Okay.
Sir, I got
So
efficiency correct, sir. 80.57%.
okay. So slip you will get 10%.
30.
Actually, it is 10%. So measure accurately. So QR measurement, it is like a 1 centimeter or 1.2 or 2 centimeter. So within that is there. So because of this, due to small variation, the slip is also going to be varying. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
try in graph sheet. In examination also, you have to draw this in graph sheet only.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So similar problem, you do it as a homework. So then we will try in the next class. Okay. Or else we can do now itself. Again, it will take 1 hour to draw this. So next problem, draw the circle diagram. So in this, the same values are given for 400 volt, 11 ampere, and 0.2 power factor, and 100 volt, 25 ampere, and 0.4 power factor. Okay, you will get WSN, ISN, everything will be same. Okay, same 1 centimeter is equal to 5 ampere, and O dash I naught is equal to, we will get 2.2 centimeter as per the scale with an angle of 78.5 degree, and this is 66.4 degree. In previous case we have 10 ampere, right? So that is 9 ampere we have in the no load test. In this we have 11 ampere. So only slight changes, that is I naught is given. For 11 ampere, so we will get 2.2 centimeter. In previous case you got 1.8 centimeter. Now you will get 2.2 centimeter with an angle 78.5 degree. So draw this. And ISN 20 centimeter, again 100 amps, 66.4 degree. Same, repeat the problem, all the thing. Only thing is, so another line is there, torque line, we need to calculate. So for that, AE by AF is given, that is equal to 0.5. So therefore AE is equal to 0.5 times of AF. that is given in the problem. Rotor copper loss at standstill is half of the total copper loss. So rotor copper loss and stator copper loss. So that is given by AE by AF. So that will gives the middle point of E, that is called a Stark line. So from that we need to calculate the maximum torque also. So this JK will gives the maximum torque it will obtain, and slip QR by PR, same thing, efficiency we need to calculate, and power factor angle. So in previous problem we got 30 degree, in this problem we will get 34 degree. Okay, similar problem is there, we need to calculate this one. Okay, so we'll get the circle diagram, and we need to draw the point location of point E, that is exactly half, 50%. Okay, so whatever the length of AF is there, so 8.2 is there, so 4.1 and 4.1 you will get point E here. So join these two, so this is the torque line you will get. Okay, so draw the parallel line to the torque line at the circle point or the semicircle at the top side, that is the tangential line parallel to the torque line, and that point, from that point to the torque line you draw the perpendicular line, so that is the maximum torque, that is the maximum torque you will get. Okay, so you do this as homework. If it doesn't get, okay, I will solve in the next class. Is it clear? Okay, can I close the session? Okay, thank you very much. So we'll, some more problems we'll discuss in the next class. So thank you.